tuti rau te maunga, ko Whangaparaoa te aua, ko te whānau a kauai tongohi a te hapu, no reira, nau mai hara mai ki te kura mana Māori o Whangaparaoa, no tēnei kēmu, te whiringa toa, o te whakataitai whutupōro o te rohe a te moana toi, wainga nui a te haukainga TVC, a rāwa ko ngā manuhiri o te rā nei no Te Puna, no te taone nunui o Tauranga Moana, ko Paora Brooking tōku ingoa. About to get into today's broadcast, kindly brought to you by Pukaya News and Tūmeke FM, here at the Kura Mana Māori o Whangaparaoa. What a day, finals rugby whānau. And of course, you've got your two teams here that have made their way through the competition to today's final. Te Puna, who come out second on the table, and of course TVC with the hosting rights to today's final. It's a bit of an overcast day here at Whangaparaoa. And of course a little bit of a southeast breeze if you're wondering which way the wind is blowing. So we should be looking for a little bit of windy, running rugby, I should say. A little bit heavy underfoot on this side of the field. But these TVC women, they know their field. It's a home final for them. And of course, before the game, let's take a look at your teams. Sean Ranapia, Marara Shelford and Kiritiana Takuira Mita in the front row. Destiny Stillen and Zella Shelford are your locking duo. Ihimana Herawini, Manaya Gates and Alize Grant, your loose trio. Nico Teddy at the back of the scrum. Phoenix Tumanako wearing number 10. Manaya Sorensen on the left wing and Dana Kopa in the middle of the park. Sarah Waititi, a.k.a. Bumbi, in the midfield. Alexis Korpu on the right wing and Whaiora Kopa at the back. On the bench, Karina Ranapia, Teipo Matchett, Ave Ririmui, Talia Delamere, Karakure, Zakaya Kopa, and her name there is actually, it's a surname, Pikikura Rua. And of course, the coaches today, Dougs Grant, Matt Tepo, and manager Trisha Bishop Grant. We caught up with the coach of the TVC team before the game. Here's what he had to say. How's the prep been in camp?
Yeah, it's been really, really good. Girls are keen for it, they're up for it, the weather's good, going to be a great day out there today.
What can we expect to see today from the ladies?
Yeah, I think they want this. They want this. They've been working hard all year. They've sacrificed a lot to be in this space, and yeah, they just want to repay the whānau, the hapori, and the community, just everything. Hey.
Awesome, bro. All the best for today's game. Yeah. Cheers.
Ngā mihi nui kia koutou. Kia ora.
Of course, the visitors today, Te Puna. Line up here, Ngā Waiata Ranapia, Waitarehu Ormsby, Shay Adams, Rahira Bidwa, Innocence Quinn, Aria Tuhakaraina, Wairaka Ormsby, Ruby Tawa in the backs at number 9, Mia Tuhakaraina, Michaela Graham, Manaya Murray, Tākune Savage, Chana Quinn, Rebecca Nogoera at wearing number 20 out on the right wing, Hana Cooney at the back wearing number 15. On the bench they've got Puti Puti Kohunui, Mahara Raya, Mahara Ia, Wai Pāriki, apologies there, whānau, Ani Aura, Abby Tuhakaraina, Xavier Broughton, Misty Penny, Talia Rikirangi. Of course, I caught up with Coach Harry Rawson just before kickoff, and here's what he had to say about the build-up.
Control, brother. They've been pairing well. Actually, they've brought a bond that we've probably never had a bond like this in the last 3 seasons that we've been playing. So the bond up here with our girls is very tight, bro, which is a bit tighter than last week. One of our old people said to our girls on Thursday night, on last weekend, we went to battle, we won the battle. Now we're going to war. Now we need to win the war, which is exactly what we're anticipating to do today.
In the war today, what can we expect from your ladies?
Mate, good hard football, bro. Probably a bit of old school rugby that we most of us like to see. Our girls do. We're not a very technical team, but we play old school rugby, bro. And so far it's been working for us, so we've had no reason to really change. A little bit of structure, but not too much of a change.
All the best for today, bro.
Thank you very much, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you, brother. Kia ora, boys.
Of course, a good crowd building here at Te Kura Mana Maori o Whangaparaoa for today's game. We're not far away from kickoff, and these two teams have come through their competitions respectively. As you can see here, TVC women unbeaten in this competition, out on 35 points. Te Puna, 2 losses this season, sees them on 26. Behind them are Portaki, Arataki, Te Puke and Greerton. So judging by all of the stories I've heard, there should be a really close game between these two. TVC, of course, their home ground, they should have a little bit of advantage over the travelling Te Puna, who, of course, have made the big travel from Tauranga Moana all the way down to Whangaparaoa for today's final. TVC, their first time in the Bay of Plenty Championship competition and hosting their first final. Of course, we usually seen them in the Ngāti Pro East Coast competition, hosting finals or playing in finals, but today, for the first time, they host Te Puna here at Te Kura Maori o Whangaparaoa, as Te Puna make their way out onto the park. As you can see, the sun coming down here in Whangaparaoa. Hopefully the wet stuff stays away. Very dry on the school side of the field and sodden track on this near side of the field where our cameras and myself are situated. I'd say both teams will be trying to play down that school side of the field here today. Last preparations before we get into it. I am not sure of our referee's name, Whānau. Apologies. Here we go. I will know his name very shortly. Not far away from kickoff here at the Kura Maori o Whangaparaoa. TVC and Te Puna Wahine just going through their final preparations before referee gets this game underway. Expect some fireworks right from the opening whistle. You heard Harry Dawson in that pre-game interview saying his girls, they play an old school game. Referee about to get us underway here. He's blown the whistle. We'll see the two teams take up their positions. And it's a good crowd here at Te Kura Maori o Whangaparaoa. As we look at the field, the host TVC will be playing from left to right. There is a slight breeze coming straight across the field, slightly in favour of TVC. If you could say anyone has got the favour of the wind. Referee Daniel Rolls from the Bay of Plenty Rugby Union about to get us underway. It'll be TVC with the first kickoff. There's the whistle, we're underway. TVC send it deep down towards the 22. It's picked up there by Te Puna. A little bit of confusion, now they take it forward. Midway between the 10-metre 22 inside Te Puna territory. Halfback in there, Tuhaka Raina, they spin it out. They keep moving it wide. A little bit of space here as they come out to the softer part of the field. Te Puna, a couple of nice phases to get them out of the red zone. They work it up over their 10-metre line. It's there again for Tuhaka Raina. They go wide again, out to Graham. Kick downfield here. Kopa having to track back for this outside of 22. Gets a good bounce. That's Whaiora Kopa. Slips, gets back to her feet. It's there for TVC as they work it out wide, out to one of the forwards. That was Stillen standing out wide. They go back into the midfield. Through the hands. Up towards the 10-metre comes Kopa. That's Dana Kopa. Taken over the sideline there. I think that'll be a TVC line-out throw. Pretty even in those first stages, the first encounters of the game. Line out to come on the TVC 10 metre line. Short line out called here. They go high. Comes down cleanly. It's been lost forward though. Offside, says the referee. There's an offside in there. Penalty to Te Puna. Michaela Graham. First five for Te Puna. She'll look for touch down that school side of the field. Safely into touch here. An attacking line now coming for Te Puna. They call a shot. No, everybody's in. Full line out called here. We're just waiting for a ball. Ormsby, they go high at the front, taken down by another Ormsby. They come out wide now, looking for cutters. Out the back it goes to the fullback, Cooney. She skips around, gets it out wide to Norgoeta. Back in field to Cooney. TVC defence have her on their 10 metre line. It's there. Graham having to play halfback. It's gone backwards. TVC come up quickly here. Looking to try and counter-ruck. It's spilled out here. Referee says there was a hand in there. Penalty against TVC. Graham will look for touch. Safely into touch midway, well, just outside TVC's 10 metre line. Both teams still testing each other out in this early stage of the match. Ormsby. Waitarehu. Ormsby with the throw. And it's tapped down by Wairaka Ormsby. They go out wide to the number 8. That's Tawa. Tawa with a good run up the middle of the park. A couple of tackles. Gets the pass away. Te Puna building momentum just outside the 22 here. Counter-ruck coming from TVC. They've gone straight through the middle. Held up here. They get to ground though. They work it out wide. Shelford takes it forward. TVC, midway 10 metre 22 inside their own territory. Comes back out. Oh, big contact there. Still drive it forward. Goes the Sean Ranapia for TVC. Teddy digging the ball out. It bounces along the ground. Been tidied up at the back there by one of the TVC players. It's there again for Teddy. Has a look at her options. They go wide, out to Waititi. Waititi sends it out to Kopa. Referee's got advantage here to TVC. Under advantage, they take it into contact. Referee says no advantage, high tackle. Penalty here for TVC. They're about 5 metres outside their 10 metre line. They will look for touch down the school side of the field. Safely into touch. Short line now called by TVC. A bit slow to get there. All the calls from the sideline for a crooked throw, but nobody contested it, says the referee. TVC bring it up to the halfway. They go across to their far side of the field. Big defence there from Te Puna. TVC still have the pill though. They come out, they throw the dummy. I think that's Sorensen there. Te Puna with a counter ruck, but referees found an advantage in there for TVC. Not rolling away is the call. They go quickly. That's Hedawini that's taken it right across the far side of the field. It's been lost forward though as Te Puna come up with it. That's number 7, Ormsby. They pluck it out of the ruck. It's Adams with a good run up towards the halfway. It bounces kindly for Te Puna. They send it wide. Here's the kick, high kick. Korpu underneath it for TVC. It's gone backwards. Korpu with a bit of a run. Gets the pass away out to Kopa. TVC. Te Puna up in their faces. They're driven backwards here. They settle it down. Teddy having a look at their options. Comes out to the near side. Kopa goes for a run. Dana Kopa nearly breaks through. Gets back to her feet. Not held. Halfback looking for the ball again. Alize granted first receiver. They send it wide. Out to Hedawini. Hedawini standing out on the wing. There's a TVC player down in back play. Teddy digging in for the ball again. Comes back to this near side. It bounces kindly for Waititi. They throw it back to the far side. Whaiora Kopa going for a run. Gets towards the halfway, just over the halfway. Good defence here from Te Puna. Ranapia. Shelford takes it up for TVC. Referee's got a penalty though. Arriving player with the ball. Some nice work on defence there from Te Puna. No score, 8 minutes gone. Te Puna will look for touch here. Michaela Graham sends it across to the far side of the field. Is she going to find touch? Sorensen, it's gone backwards off her. TVC picked this up. Kopa sets it up here. Teddy on her 10-metre line. They come infield to Ranapia. They set it up again. TVC climb over the top of it. Out they come. Kopa throws a dummy. That's one of the sisters. Dana at second 5. Out wide they come. Hedawini throws a long pass. Here's Dana Kopa. Sorry, she throws the dummy. Up over the halfway. Good tackle on her. Gets the pass away now. Out to Waititi. Waititi gets the pass away. A little knock on in there. Te Puna will get a scrum feed. Referee will take it out of the wet stuff. First scrum of the game. See the good run there on the replay by Kopa. Got the pass away, and it's just here in the quick exchange of hands that it's lost forward. Scrum down. 5 metres inside Te Puna territory. It's taken 10 minutes to get the first scrum of the game. Ball in. It's at the back there for Tuhakaraina, out to Graham. They send it out to the midfield to Quinn. Sorry, that's not Quinn, Savage. Out to Cooney. Cooney with a good run over the halfway. Gets a big tackle on her. Gets back to her feet though. Te Puna looking for quick ball. They spin it wide. They've got numbers out here. A lot of low numbers though. Referee's got advantage here against TVC. Referee goes right back. He was playing advantage from the earlier ruck. I think it was a... might have been incorrect entry. Crowd here get very vocal. Te Puna down into the attacking zone. Now the wind has changed. The wind is favouring Te Puna. It's turned to more westerly. There was a slight wind favour to TVC at the start, but that wind has definitely picked up, bit of a nor'wester. Favouring Te Puna. They're on attack just outside TVC's 22. Referee's got an early jump there. Free kick here to Te Puna. Watch the halfback. Tuhakaraina. Forwards are going to run this. Out to the number 28. There's Shay Adams. Big tackle on her. They spin it wide this time. Out to Savage. Savage out to Quinn. Quinn stepping back infield. Gets a good tackle put on her. Gets the pass away though. Noguera has to pounce on it, tidy it up. Counter ruck here from TVC. Referee's got offside against Te Puna. Good counter ruck there from TVC to turn the ball over and gain the penalty. They're not going to kick for touch here though. They're going to keep it in hand. Might be the telltale signs of the wind picking up against them. It's gone backwards here. Te Puna, the defence up hard. In the faces of the TVC women, they've turned it over. That's Tuhakaraina's turned it over. They come out wide. Te Puna have lost the ball forward, I think. TVC, advantage here. Referee's got his hand out. It's only a knock-on advantage though, as Hedawini in a bit of space here. Gets the pass away. TVC driving it out of the red zone. Tackler not rolling away though, as the complaints came about not releasing the ball. They tap and go quickly. Copper go for a run, throws it out wide. It's gone backwards though. Play on, says the referee. No, there's a knock on in there. It'll be a Te Puna scrum feed. Te Puna starting to gain a little bit of ascendancy in position in the park. Those tap kicks by TVC are telling me that the wind has definitely picked up here against them in favour of Te Puna. Scrum down. Scrum coming, I should say. It's there at the back for Tuhakaraina. The pressure comes, but she spins out of the tackle, stands on her feet, looking for support now. Referee's got, it's been turned over. He sees play on as it comes out to Whangaparaoa. Whangaparaoa go for a run. She pushes off one tackle, heading down the sideline. The defence comes in her though. Good tackle there from Shana Quinn. They go back infield. Nice run here from TVC up the middle of the park. They need a halfback. They go out now. Oh, it's been lost forward though. They'll turn it over. Te Puna will get the scrum feed. TVC, just as they looked like they were going to get out of their zone. Midfield scrum here just inside TVC territory. Still no score if you've just joined us, courtesy of Tūmeke FM and Pukaya News. Te Puna scrum here. Tuhakaraina feeds the scrum. It's been taken off the back though by Tawa. Might have been turned over. No, play on, says the referee. Out to Cooney. She goes out to that far side, steps infield, but tackled though. Might have lost the ball forward here. Referees awarded a scrum feed to TVC. You can see the Te Puna bench behind the referee there. 16 minutes, no score. Scrum feed here for TVC. Referee calls them in. Ball in. Big shunt there from Te Puna, but it pops out for TVC. That's Alize Grant going for a run there. First receiver. Drags it up towards the halfway. Pick and go there from one of the forwards. Looked like it was knocked on. Referee says play on. TVC, big defence there from Te Puna. They drive them back into their own territory. Teddy digging in, looking for the ball. They go out to the far side to Shelford. Again, the defence from Te Puna up. Nice run down the sideline here from Ranapia. Ranapia dragging them up over the 10-metre line inside Te Puna territory. They need a halfback. Teddy gets there now. Out it comes. TVC turn it over though. Te Puna come away with it. Good run here. I think that's the number 8. Tawa gets a pass away. To Hakaraina up towards the TVC 22 looking for support. She's got Kun with her. Now the support gets there. They've got numbers out wide here. Can they spin it? Out to Cooney. Oh, they just lose it forward. The pass wasn't a good one. Pass just needed to go to hand and it was a one-on-one. My production team, you might have to come and grab our gazebo. It feels like it wants to fly away. We've got 2 jobs going on here. Acting as a sandbag and commentating the game. You got the scrum, Te Puna! Aye. Scrum here. Midway between TVC's 10-metre line and their 22. They're about 16 metres in from touch. Defensive scrum feed for TVC. Referee not happy with the set. They'll reset. That wind is definitely picked up in favour of Te Puna. As we come up to the halfway mark of this first stanza. Big shunt there from Te Puna. They get the penalty. Huge shunt there at scrum time. There's a couple of TVC players down after that scrum. Huge scrum there from Te Puna. They've turned over the ball. They'll get a penalty when we restart. Some concern though being shown for their players, a couple of TVC players after that scrum. Looks like a sub coming. Sub being called for. I think that's Hedawini. Ehimana Hedawini that's down. She's been one of the standout players so far for TVC, popping up in the back with a couple of good runs. It's not looking good. It's been a pretty even game so far though. We'll have to get our man to stop the clock. Stoppage in play here. Injury condition. No score as of yet. 20-odd minutes of rugby. This Bay of Plenty Women's Championship final. some concern definitely being shown for the injured player here. Big mihi to everybody that's turned out on a Sunday for this game. Some of the supporters making the long journey from Tauranga Moana all the way to Whangaparaoa, Cape Runaway. There's a couple of injured players here for TVC. When he may be looking to continue here. The referee still allowing time here. After that huge scrum from Te Puna was given them a penalty just outside TVC's 22. And that wind has spun around again. It's definitely constantly changing. It's back in TVC's favour. Can see the flags around the field. It's gone back to southeasterly. Referee about to get us back underway.
Here we go, Blue.
About to get time back on here. Looks like Hedawini has stayed on the field. And unfortunately, I do not have a number as of yet for that player who has come off for TVC. But Te Puna restart, they go for touch. They move into an attacking position here. Attacking line now coming for Te Puna. You can see that line and shot is the 22-metre line. Full line out by the looks of things. Waitarehu Ormsby with the throw. There's another early jump there. Early jump, I think, against TVC. Free kick here. They tap it and go to their number 8, Tawa. She takes it about 6 or 7 out from the line here. Te Puna on attack. The pick and go from the forwards at the base of the ruck. They move closer to the post now. Another drive from the forwards here. Looking to get the first points of the game. Can't get it down. It's there at the back. They drive again. They come down the blind side here. There's the first points of the game. It's a try to Te Puna. Te Puna with the first points of the game here. After a line-out drive, penalty off the line-out, I should say. Then the free tap, their number 8 took it forward. You can see on the replay here. The last drive here from the prop. Now, they've got me mixed up here because she's wearing a number 3, and on my team sheet I don't have a number 3. The prop was Shay Adams, so I'm not sure if Shay is that. No, there's a number 28 out there who's Shay Adams. There's been some switching of jerseys on us, whānau. So if you're watching this from Te Puna and saying the commentator is saying the wrong name, aroha mai. As Te Puna lineup version here, Michaela Graham in a pretty good position. And it looks unfortunately like Hedawini is moving towards the sideline. So there'll be another substitution here for TVC. Oh, nice attempt just to the side of the post, though. The score remains 5-0 after 24 minutes gone. This looks like Ihimana Hiruini has had to retire to the sideline due to injury. TVC make their way back to get us back underway. First points of the game, first blood in the final to Te Puna. My cousin Wally Mill will be inside his house, he'll be jumping all over the place.
Go Rig, let's go Rig. There's nothing.
Alize Grant about to get us back underway again, sends it down the middle. Lost forward there, just as I thought she was going to take it cleanly. Little knock on. TV will get an attacking scrum just outside Te Puna's 22. I think that was Shana Quinn that knocked that ball on. Yes, it was. Scrum coming, midfield scrum. 5 metres out from Te Puna's 22. We know what happened in the last scrum. Ball in to TVC, take it quickly. There's a penalty though. They take it quickly, looking to catch them offside. They weren't back 10, I think. Referee's got his arm out. That's Kaupapa. They drive it forward here through Sorensen. Another penalty, not 10, says the referee. Kaupapa looking to go quickly. Gives it out to Ranapia. 10 out from the post here. Oh, little knock on in there, says the referee. He also has a word to the Te Puna team about letting him know what the calls are, I think. Defensive scrum feed here for Te Puna. Little knock on in there by TVC on attack. And more or less right out in front of their posts here. So we wait for Mia Tuhakaraina to feed the scrum. They go wide, out to Savage, out to Quinn now. Quinn stepping back infield, finding a little bit of space up the middle. Gets taken down just inside her 22. It's there for Tuhakaraina again. Goes deep in the pocket. Not much distance on that one. Gone backwards, says the referee, as Kaupapa goes for a run. Up the middle of the park, back to the 22. They need a halfback here. They come out to Ranapia. She does well to hang on to that. Te Puna defence up to the task though. TVC come out wide. They look to turn this over. It's still there for TVC though. Teddy having a look at their options. They go out to Shelford. Shelford with a good run into the 22. Teddy looking for the ball again. Pick and go here from the little halfback. Gains a few metres. Needs some support. They need another halfback. Shelford gets in there. Out to Sorensen. Sorensen goes for a little run. Defence holds her though. She fights to get to the ground. TVC still in possession here. Inside Te Puna's 22. Pick and go here from Ranapia. About 15 out from the goal line. Teddy. They come out to Bidwa. Still there for Korpu at halfback. Korpu throws the dummy. Sees the defence coming up quickly. There's a penalty here for TVC. Too much chat from the opposition. He marches them 10. Watch for 10 go quickly. They look for runners. Out it comes to Grant. Oh, off the mark, says the ref. They'll go back again. Just as TVC thought they had their first points, referee says we'll go back to the mark. I want to have a chat to the captain of the Te Puna team. You might have heard a little bit earlier on me saying that the ref had given them a warning about talking to him. Well, it's a little bit louder than talking. When I can hear them from the sideline, it's a little bit louder than talking. But referee has made the mark now. They tap and go quickly. There's a charge there from Bidwa. They go again out to Ranapia. Ranapia looks to get the pass away. It doesn't go to hand though. It's gone over the sideline. Te Puna defence holding. Defensive line out coming for Te Puna. Short line now called. Four woman line out. Ormsby, it's been tapped down on the TVC side. Referee was playing advantage as well. There's a little knock on in there. They'll go back for a scrum.
Yeah, let's go, big push, Te Puna.
Knocked on at the line out. This one here, you can see the 5 metre line and shot. 5 metre attacking scrum here for TVC. Backs are all lined up out to this near side, bar that blindside winger. Alize Grant goes quickly off the base of the scrum. Grant diving for the line. TVC get their first points of the game through their captain. That'll level the score with the kick to come. Under pressure off the back of the scrum, Alize Grant takes it quickly. Able to power through over the line. After 31 minutes, TVC locked the score up 5-5 with the kick to come. Alexis Korpu with the kicking duties today. Looking to try and add the extra points to give her team the lead. The flags go up. Successful conversion there. TVC take the lead 7 points to 5. You can see there in the replay, a nice work there by the number 8 wearing number 13, who's confussing us as we see the numbers out there on the paddock. Wearing number 13, playing number 8, popping up at first 5. Ladies rugby.
Keep up the main, Mahi Te Puna, keep it up.
Phoenix Tumanako gets us back underway. Oh, sorry, that's Michaela Graham gets us back underway. Ranapia, as she's done all game, takes it forward again for TVC. They come open again. Good drive here by Bidwa. Teddy looking for the ball. It's a bit slow. Gives it out to Grant. Alize Grant sets it up here. Teddy looking at her options again. Comes back to the near side. It's another drive here by TVC. They get the pass away. Little dummy there by Teddy. Under pressure though, it goes back to Waititi. Waititi going on an arcing run across to the far side. Throws it out to a winger. It's gone to ground though. Te Puna up on defence here. Now TVC get it and go forward, but under pressure here. Still there for TVC. They need a halfback. Oh, there's a penalty diving over the top of the ruck here. Kopu, we're going to look for touch, I think. Penalty there against Te Puna as one of the Te Puna players flew over the top of the ruck. Safely into touch, just outside the TVC 10-metre line. TVC will get a line out. Working towards half-time, TVC with a 2-point lead. 1 try each, just the conversion, the difference. Full line out called here. Looks like Sorensen's gone into the forwards. Injury to one of the Te Puna players, slowly making her way back to her position. It's the right winger. But I don't think that's the right winger. I think that's the left winger, Manaia Murray. There's a TVC with advantage here. Looking for runners. Referee will say no advantage. It's been turned over. They'll go back. It's a TVC scrum feed. Must have been a little knock-on in there, the line out. What a tight game this has been. That's what you want to see in finals rugby. Two teams going hammer and tongs at each other. This scrum just outside TVC's 10-metre line. It comes out quickly for Teddy. Kopu does well to hang on to that. Oh, the pass has gone to no one. Picked up here by Te Puna. Te Puna, little run here from Quinn. Ragdolled in the middle of the park though. It's still there for Te Puna. They go open. Defence up quickly. Still there for Te Puna. They go the same way. Out to Ormsby. And a little run here from the number 9. Will she go all the way? In she goes for the second try. That's Mia Tuhakaraina. It opened up around her. She found space right next to the ruck. Puts her team back in the lead just before half-time. Game starting to open up a bit. You see here on the replay, the little run there off the side of the ruck and only the fullback to beat, able to drag her over in the tackle. Te Puna, their second try of the game, take the lead 10-7 with the kick to come. And that wind, as it's done all games, spins again. It's now favouring Te Puna again. Some would say at the perfect time for a conversion. She'll have the wind at her back. Swirling winds here at Te Kura Kaupapa Maori or Whangaparaoa. As Michaela Graham lines this one up. She looks to be about 15 or 16 in from touch. Just inside the 22-metre mark. Comes in. It's got the height. The flags are wave it away though. Score remains 10-7. Te Puna finding a bit of space down that far side. The halfback off the side of the ruck. Showing some good strength to get over in the tackle. TVC make that long trudge back to halfway to get us underway again. Alize Grant with the kickoff duties.
All up.
They go short. It's been taken in there by one of the Te Puna players.
Isolated, sir.
Ball was out, says the referee. Carl. 10-7 the score as Te Puna drive it up over the 10-metre line. Quick ball out to Tawa. Tawa with another rampaging run from off the ruck. Back to Cooney. Cooney up the middle. Starting to find some space here. Te Puna.
Get up, get up.
They go back infield to Quinn. Quinn gives it off to one of the props. I think that's Ranapia. Into the 22 goes Te Puna. They've got numbers out wide if they can get it there. Now they run. Oh, nice break up the middle. Gets the pass away to the halfback again. Tuhakaraina. She loses the ball in the tackle though. Te Puna starting to open up. Some great rugby there. TVC having to scramble on defence to stop that one. We're in referee's hands, of course, in terms of time. He's the sole judge of time. I know we are winding down to half-time, though, so defensive scrum here for TVC. Expect Te Puna to put the acid on at scrum time. They've had the upper hand at scrums all game.
Get it out fast, mate. Get it out fast, mate.
They look for quick ball. It spills out the back. They bring it out to Kopa. Kopa going for a run. Kopa breaks through on the 22. Looking for a winger. She's got Whaiora Kopa with it. Up over the 10-metre line. Gets to her feet and goes again. Breakout play by the Kopa sisters. They bring it out wide to Sorensen. Sorensen takes the tackle here. Might have been turned over, and it has been. Te Puna player on her feet with the rights to the ball. I think that was Aria Tuhakaraina there, the number 6 over the ball. Just watching the referee here. He's the sole judge of time as we count down towards the break. They tap and go here. Tawa taking in a good tackle here. TVC looking to try and turn it over. It's still there for Te Puna. They come out wide. They've got numbers here, but the forwards take it up the middle. Halfback looking for the ball. They spin it wide again. Now to Graham. Graham with a long pass over the top to Nogoena. Back infield to Graham. Graham puts a kick in. Having to track back for this is Kopa. Shows the dummy. Down the sideline. She goes back infield. It's been knocked forward by a Te Puna hand though. Play on, says the referee. Playing advantage. Shelford brings it out of the 22. Looks to get the pass away. I think advantage over, says the referee. TVC trying to get out of their red zone just before half time here. Kopa. Referee calling for the ball. It's come out to Grant. Grant stepping back infield. Pushes off one. Ball spills backwards, says the referee. Korpu. Ball's gone. Been lost forward here. Advantage for Te Puna. Last attacking play probably for Te Puna. They've gone over the sideline. What's the ref say? I think that's half time here. He calls the game to a break. Te Puna lead 10 points to 7 in what's been an awesome game of rugby by both teams. Halftime score here at the Kura Maori of Whangaparaoa. Te Puna lead Tikirau Victory Club 10 points to 7. We'll take a break. Be back with your second half and a few highlights.
bad, if not worse. Be worse. Okay? We've led them into this game. We've led them into this game. This game was held. Okay? Now, we need to get over the game line first and foremost. Okay, when you're carrying high. You're getting under us, or we're going to try to be effective. Volume energy low, trading low. Very low, trading low. John, yeah, I know you're tired, my G. You're our go-to. You're our check the show. I understand being tired. I really do. 40 minutes. You get out our feet. 40 minutes go. And ladies, we've done weight reset training. Weight was tackles, do sub-tackles, get up, get high, get our D-line up, we're waiting. Don't give them no space, chop them at the ankles. Okay? Get our shape, quads. I can't see the money or the Chiefs operating.
Stand right next to the ruck too. You both like that. Watching the half stack.
It's that rock quality. Where was that rock? You pull the half. You pull it. Make sure that outside alongside it. Right, can't get us sticking up. We shouldn't be rough watching anyway. We should be looking at what's in front of us and then getting up off the line. Okay? We've got this though. Believe in each other and have each other's backs. The rest will do itself.
40 more minutes.
Ai te iwi, nau mai hoki mai ki te kura mana Maori o Whangaparaoa. What a first half that was. If you look at the scoreboard, 10 points to 7. Great display of rugby despite the conditions here. A little bit soft underfoot on one side of the field, but a great game of rugby by both teams. Got some highlights for you before we get back into it. Te Puna with the first points of the game, though. It was a beautiful drive off the back of the ruck here by one of the props to get the first points of the game. TVC answering back with a great run off the back of the scrum here by Alize Grant. Nice drive over the line, and of course this nice little scoot down the middle of the field by the Te Puna halfback. Some brilliant tries scored in that first half. We're about to get underway in the second half. Te Puna with the restart. TVC with a slight wind advantage as we go into the second half. Underway here, referee Roll says. Deep kick back to Grant, just outside her 22. She slips. They need a halfback here. TVC carrying it forward through Ranapia. Just outside their 22. They go wide, out to Shelford. Shelford driving, keeping it close though. Halfback looking for the ball. Ball's out, says the referee. Beto is having to tidy this up. Referee's got a penalty though against Te Puna. Against TVC. Penalty for Te Puna. Not releasing the ball, I think, was the call. What's the options here for Te Puna? Do they call for a shot? Or do they tap? They're going to tap and go here. Quick tap here up to the hooker, Ormsby. Straight into contact. Tuhakaraina plucks it out. They come to this near side. Out to Quinn. Quinn with a little run down the sideline. Gets stopped 10 out from the line. Might have been turned over here. No, Te Puna still with the ball. No, there's a little knock on, says the referee. In the soft part of the field here. Expect a few slips and a few drop passes. No doubt these ladies will be trying to avoid that. Defensive scrum feed here for TVC.
Come on, Te Puna, big scrum.
Have they rectified their scrum at halftime? Te Puna definitely having the upper hand at scrums in the first half.
Get out of there, Hannah.
Referee rolls the two forward packs together. Ball in. Quick ball out for Teddy. Teddy across to Waititi. Waititi gives it to Kopa. They're running it in front of their post here. Danger here. Quick ball out to Kopa again. Out now to Korpu. Korpu stepping back infield. Finding a little space here. Still running. They try and turn this over here. Play on, says the referee. Referee's got advantage here for offside against Te Puna. There'll be no advantage. TVC will get the exit. They look to go quickly. Alize Grant steps through. Gets the pass away to Ranapia over the 10-metre line. Ball just going forward though, right in front of the referee. As TVC look to try and speed the game up. Some nice work there by Alexis Korpu. Back up there by Ranapia, and just the pass there going forward, says the referee. Te Puna will have a scrum feed just inside TVC's territory. Right out in the middle of the park. Both front rows having a word to referee Rolls. Calls them in. Tuhakaraina feeds the scrum. It's there at the back. They come blind. Nice passing here. They come out to the left winger. Murray. It's there for Te Puna. Tuhakaraina goes back infield to Murray. Oh, sorry, to Graham. There's a high shot in there against TVC, I think. High tackle. Te Puna with the opportunity to kick for touch here. The question is, do you want to go for a line out in the mud or tap and run open into the harder ground? It's the number 6, Aria Tuhakaraina. 3 Tuhakarainas in the Te Puna team. A penalty here. Referee about to get us back underway. Sends it. They look for touch here. And probably out of the worst part of the field, they've managed to find the best part, which is the 22 area. An attacking line out coming for Te Puna. Short line out called. They've got 2 halfbacks here. One of them's going to have to drop back 10 metres. Four-woman line out. It's stolen though by TVC. They lose it forward though. They go out wide to Tawa again, their first receiver. She lines up, goes into the 22. It's there again for Tuhakaraina. Quick ball. They get the nice bounce pass though as the number 7, Gates, is tidying up. She goes for a run across the field. Gets the pass away to Noguera. The little Brazilian out on the left wing, I should say. Gets it turned over, though, as TVC come away with it. Copper driving up the middle of the park. Pick and go here from Grant. Big fin there from Alize Grant as she steps back infield. TVC looking for the ball here. Teddy gets there. Referee says get onside. Advantage here for TVC. Offside in the midfield. Karina Shelford driving it forward. Marana Shelford, I should say. Referee playing advantage for offside in the midfield against Te Puna. TVC call for a scrum. Scrum coming. Have a look at the replay here. Alize Grant, couple of good fins there, and then she takes it to ground. Offside out in the midfield. You can see the ref warning Te Puna. My production team, they're getting stuff blown around over here. A few things are getting blown off tables. Sorry. Just waiting for the scrum to sit in the middle of the park. TVC feed. Ball in. It pops out quickly for Teddy. It's been lost forward though. Little knock on in there under pressure. Te Puna will come up with a scrum feed. Te Puna still got the upper hand at scrum time so far in the second half. Midfield scrum coming here for Te Puna. Right on TVC's 10-metre line. Tuhakaraina feeds the scrum. She came blind last time. TVC there looking to try and turn that one over. Referee says we'll have it again. You can see Te Puna. The backs expect a blindside swing here. They looked like they were going to come blind just before the referee blew the whistle. I would have thought they'd go to the hard ground the other way, but they want us to come down to the soft track. Tuhakaraina feeds the scrum again. It's there at the back for Te Puna. Looked like a little knock on in there. Play on, says the referee. They put the little chip in. Back to Whaiora Kupa now. Whaiora Kupa throws a long pass across field. Bounces kindly across there for her teammates. Kupa playing halfback again. Grant having to pluck that one out of the air. Big tackle there. Grant looking for the ball. Out now to Ranapia. Ranapia, as again as she's done all game, driving forward. It's there for TVC. Shelford with the ball this time. They've got numbers out wide if they can work it. Te Puna get there now. They come back infield. Good tackle there from Te Puna. They're stopping TVC in their tracks. Another drive here by Bidwa. It's been turned over though as Te Puna come up with it. Still there for Te Puna. They've got numbers out wide here. Good run there by Quinn, Innocence Quinn, the number 5 for Te Puna. Pick and go here. They go open out to Tuhakaraina. Into the red zone go Te Puna. They had numbers out wide. Ormsby takes it closer to the line. They go wide again. Little high tackle there, I think. What's the referee say? Advantage here to Te Puna. Halfback working it to this near side. I think that was Tawa, the number 8, with another drive. Te Puna settle. Pick and goes coming. 3 or 4 metres out from the line here, under advantage. Another drive. Referee says no advantage. He'll come back for the penalty. High tackle against. They tap it and go quickly. Te Puna looking for the line. It's there again. They drive again. Just held short. Referee right in there. TBC come away with it. They kick it downfield. It bounces end over end. The chasers are coming. Te Puna do well to hang on to the ball here. Oh, from the side, says the referee, as Savage goes for a run. Looks to get the pass away. Gets it away to Quinn, back infield. That's the Cooney, the fullback. What a game. Players down and back play. Play on. Out to the number 7, Ormsby. Hitting a good tackle. Dragged back here. Referee was going to stop play. There's an injured player in the field of play here. They're going to restart with a scrum. Helter-skelter rugby, but great rugby to watch. Stoppage in play here. TVC with a breakout from their 22. They kicked it over the top here. You can see the end over end bounce of the ball. And Te Puna here I did well. Player with the rights to get back on their feet. Some nice covering by the Te Puna midfielders as well. They're everywhere. Savage and Quinn, the midfield pairing. The stoppage in play here, and I think it's Mara the Shell, who is hurt. So we wait for the medical team to do their duty out in the middle of the park. Good crowd here today. Sunday afternoon rugby, kindly brought to you by Pukaya News and Tumeke FM. Women's rugby. Bay of Plenty Women's Championship final between, of course, Te Puna and TVC, Tikirau Victory Club. Or Tikirau Victory Club, Tikirau Victory Club, same. Stoppage in play here is injuries to a couple of TVC players. Right where the play was, so the referee stopped play. We will restart with a scrum. It'll be Te Puna in possession. Only 3 points in it. Looks like we're going to get a bit of movement shortly. Referee just having a word. Are they going to replace her? Which I think is going to happen, unfortunately. It looks like the player here is going to be replaced. 2 players being helped to the sideline. Looks like Shelford, Martima Shelford heading to the sideline as well. So it will be interesting here because we've had a few injuries to TVC forwards. So I'm not sure whether they have used their front row replacements. So we wait to see. I'm interested to see if the scrums are not old and Goldie scrums. I'm not too sure. I'm just keeping watch at the moment. But there have been a number of injuries to TVC forwards. Some replacements coming on the park though. Try and get the numbers of those replacements for you. Although, in saying that, the numbers we have been given are not necessarily correct. There was a number 6 on for TVC before, and when I look at the team sheet, that's not the number 6 that was on the team sheet. Well, we're about to get back underway. Referee about to replay here. Only 3 points in it, 10 points to 7. We have about, what is that, 30 minutes of rugby left, roughly. It will be Te Puna scrum feed, as they were in possession when the referee stopped the game. You can see the medals there. Baywide Women's Championship up for grabs for the winner today. Both teams giving it hammer and tongs, though, to try and be the holders of that cup. Tuhakaraina, it looks like we've gone to uncontested scrums here. As Tawa comes off the back, gets the pass away to Tuhakaraina. She steps back infield, brushes off a couple of tackles. They set it up inside the 22, come back to the near side through Savage. Savage standing in the tackle, gets the pass away though. They set it up again. They go infield. That's Quinn out in the midfield. Passes it off to Ormsby. Quinn playing halfback. They go wide out to Connor. Cooney, sorry. That's the Brazilian winger there, Nogueira, getting tossed around, but hangs on to the ball. Might have been turned over here as TVC counter ruck. Teddy playing halfback. It bounces out to one of the new players. Driving it forward towards the 22. They come out wide to Waititi. Waititi throws a long pass out to, I think this is one of the Cooper sisters. Back in field to Whaiora, back to Waititi. Looks like Sevens rugby at the moment. Now they send it up the middle. Out towards the 22, might have been turned over here. It has. Little bit of isolation and Te Puna swoop on it. They tap and go quickly, referee says. On the mark, please.
What you doing, girls? What you doing?
Just inside the TVC 22. Gets the feeling if Te Puna can get another 5-pointer, that could go a long way to securing them the spoils at the end of the game. Tuhakaraina with the tap. They go infield to Tawa. Who else but their number 8, driving it towards the 5-metre line. Tuhakaraina looking for the ball again. It's been knocked on. No, there's a penalty in there. They'll tap and go here. Out now to Tawa again. She'll drive at the line. Held just short. Pick and go off the back here by Ormsby. Counter ruck here from TVC. It's messy. It pops out the back for Te Puna though. Another charge at the line. Te Puna on attack here. Pick and go. Driving at the line. Defence holding here. What a game this is. Te Puna still with possession. Another pick and go. Can they get it down? Here we go. Charge at the line. There it is. Te Puna next to the post with a 5-pointer. I believe it's the second try for that lady. Te Puna will stretch their lead out to 15 with the kick to come.
Way to go, miss.
We take a look at the replay here. They had built momentum. couple of quick taps in the build-up. And you see the number 3 here coming in. And able to power over and get a 5-pointer. Now, aroha mai whānau, that number 3 is not on my team sheet. I think that could be Shay Adams. I could be wrong. I might have to ask the supporter over here who that number 3 is. As they line up the conversion attempt here. Successful. They push it out to 17-7. And again, the wind turns in favour of TVC. They'll have the win, but they've got an uphill battle ahead of them. Excuse me. Hey. Oh. I was just trying to find out their try scorers. We've got number 28 heading off. Number 28 for Te Puna was Shay Adams, so that can't be number 28 wearing the number 3. Apologies. This team sheet I was... Ranapia. Now way out to Ranapia with 2 tries. Deep kick here. Oh, taken nicely there by the little winger. Play on, says the referee, as Te Puna working towards the 10-metre line. A nice skill under the kickoff there. There's a penalty given away by TVC. Hands in the ruck here. They'll be trying everything to try and fight their way back in. They have about 25 minutes plus to do it. Te Puna to look for touch here. Now playing into a... starting to get a little bit strong, this win. Starting to build up a bit.
You reckon 20 minutes easy? Yeah.
Te Puna will move up towards the halfway line for a line out though. Short line out called.
Keep doing what you do, Te Puna!
Ormsby with the throw.
Okay, 7 girls, let's go. Let's go. Red.
Tap down on the Te Puna side. They spin it out to the midfield. To who else but Tawa. Up the middle she goes. Sets it up just shy of the halfway. Quick hands again. They spin it wide. They've got a little bit of an overlap here, but the pass doesn't go to hand. The number 11 there, Murray, having to scamper back to save that one. Te Puna do well to secure the pill again, though. Referee's got a penalty against TVC, though. This will allow Te Puna to look for touch. Possibly push it into TVC territory. Not quite. A couple of metres shy of the halfway, which is probably the better part of the field in terms of underfoot. A short line out called again by Ormsby. They go high to the front, down to Tuhakaraina. They spin it out to Tawa. Tawa out to Murray. Sorry, out to Graham. Through the hands they go out to Cooney. She's been running all day as that fullback gets the pass away. Up over the halfway go to Puna. Trying to get to ground here. Held up. What's the referee call this? Should be a maul here. Now it goes to ground. TVC will get the scrum feed. Te Puna player unable to get to ground there, to get a knee on the ground. Call them all. Possession given away to TVC. Five metres inside TVC territory. And it's uncontested scrums, remember. Referee taking some time here to set this scrum. Just reminding both teams, I think, that it's uncontested. Teddy out to Grant. Grant, they go backdoor to Kopa. Kopa gets the pass away. Skids it across the ground to her sister. Out down to the left winger. Down the sideline she goes. Still in a bit of space. The defence comes and drags her across the sideline, though, just shy of the 22. Nice little scamper down the sideline there by the TVC winger. Defensive line out coming here for Te Puna. Short line out call. Feel the wind starting to build now, definitely in favour of TVC. Stoppage here. Bit of cramp to the Te Puna hooker, Ormsby. Just about to throw the ball in. Got shot by a sniper. Bit of cramp. If you're wondering what the stoppage is for, referee's going to ask someone else to throw the ball in, surely. We can't stand here all day waiting for someone to be stretched. Their legs stretched. He gets back to her feet now, though. Ormsby about to get us back underway. They go high. It's tapped down to the halfback, Tuakaraina. Te Puna drive it forward. Tuakaraina out goes to Graham. They spin it wide. Out wide now. I think one of the forwards standing in the back line gets the pass away. It's Cooney down the sideline. Up towards the halfway. Gets taken in a good tackle. Not held though. Referee's got advantage here. Might have been a high tackle. Referee wants to have a word to TVC here. Penalty just inside Te Puna's territory. The wind is definitely against them in the second half. They're going to tap and go, are they? No, they're going to look for touch. They bring play up just shy of TVC's 10-metre line. (17-7). Te Puna lead by 10. Ormsby's recovered now. Line out throw coming. They go high. It's tapped down on the TVC side. Picked up. Been knocked forward, says the referee. Come off the Te Puna hand. It'll be a TVC scrum, 15 out from the line, just inside their 10-metre line. Reminder that these are uncontested scrums. Few injuries to the TVC Packers meant that we've gone to uncontested scrums. Grant goes blind off the base of the scrum. Alize Grant hitting a good tackle. They work it up towards the halfway. Te Puna look to be offside. Play on, says the referee, as TVC drag it up over the halfway. Tawa in there looking for the ball. Again, they look to be offside. Kopa gets it away to Waititi. Waititi steps back infield. Sets it up on the halfway. They go infield. Sorensen, infield, I think that's Shelford. It's there for TVC. They go open again. They drive it up over the halfway this time. Looking to try and recycle this. I think Teddy has moved from halfback. They go out wide again. Big tackle there in the midfield. Might have been stolen. Referee's got a penalty. Te Puna, number 7 there. Wairaka Ormsby with the steal. There's another injured player down in back plate. We're going to have another stoppage here. Te Puna.
Keep meeting him, Te Puna, keep meeting him.
With about 20 odd minutes to go. Remember, of course, referee is sole judge of time. 17-7 lead.
Keep going, Te Puna. Still 10 minutes, Te Puna, still 10 minutes.
You can see the big tackle there, contact, and then the steal over the top there from the Te Puna player. All rights to the ball.
Still 10, still 10.
Number 7 and number 8 for Te Puna have been everywhere today. Wairaka Ormsby and Ruby Tawa. Tawa with some great driving runs. And Ormsby, she's been everywhere, stealing the ball, hassling those TVC forwards at the breakdown. That time coming up with the steal. Referee right there to award her with the penalty.
Awesome work, Te Puna. Up the blue and black.
TVC. Again, bit of a treatment to one of their players, bit of medical attention. Just testing it to see if she can carry on. I don't think so, though. She looks to be flint whenever she's putting weight on that ankle. You can see the crowd here in force today. Mana Maori o Whangaparaoa. Awesome turnout for Sunday afternoon rugby. Baywide Women's Championship. Penalty here to Te Puna. The restart with the penalty. They look for touch. Going to find touch. Not found touch. Kept in here as TVC, though. Managed to hang on to it just outside their 22. Another drive here from TVC. Te Puna defence has been in their faces all day, though. Teddy getting in, looking for the ball. They go out to Kopa. Kopa stepping back up the middle. Sorry, that was Grant. Alize Grant picking carry here from Shelford. It's gone backwards, though. Play on, says the referee. Sorensen stepping back infield. Teddy looking for the ball. They go open out to Grant. Grant gets the pass away. Te Puna defence just up all day, though. Grant comes back out now to Bidwa. Again, some big hits in there from Te Puna. They come blind again, out to Waititi. Waititi looking to go around the outside, just held on to. They go back infield, looking for runners here. Run up here, as she's done all day, drags it forward, but again, Te Puna over the top, rights to the ball. Aria Tuhakaraina, the number 6, getting involved there. I've been talking about the number 7 and the number 8. And the number 6 says, don't forget me. Another injury pitch here. And I'd say that the soft underfoot conditions are having a lot to do with it. Number 13 there, Shana Quinn. Bit of cramp. Sun comes out from behind the clouds again. Everybody warms up a bit as the wind slows down a bit. Gives everyone a reprieve. We have a scrum restart. Te Puna ball. just inside their own half. Mia Tuhakaraina, she's had a great game at halfback for Te Puna. Feeds the scrum. Tawa off the back of the scrum out to there's Graham. It's been knocked forward though, lost forward as TVC come up with it. Alize Grant goes for a run. Gets the pass away to Sorensen. Not sure if the referee is still playing advantage here. Te Puna come up with the ball. He's still playing advantage. He comes back for a scrum feed. Midfield scrum coming here for TVC. They really need to, if TVC are looking to try and come back, they'll really need to score soon. Options here down the blind. Dana Copper standing to the far side of the scrum. They go blind. Alize Grant looks for Copper, throws the dummy, gets it to Copper now. Good tackle on her. TVC pile over the top, looking for the ball here. Penalty here against Te Puna, not releasing. They tap and go quickly. Fire order Copper, looking to catch them offside. Play on, says the referee. Copper down the sideline. There she goes, Dana Copper. Answering back in the corner. TVC give themselves a shot at a comeback here. If we take a look at the 2 Meg FM replay. Aroha, mate. You see the build up here, gets the pass away to Dana Copper. And she goes on one of those arcing runs around the outside. What do they say? Buffalo go around the outside. And able to score in the corner. Give her team the hope of a comeback. 17-12 with the kick to come. Everybody will be looking at the ref and asking how long to go. Alexis Korpu lining this one up from right out wide. Does have the win. Unsuccessful. Score remains 17-12. Only 5 points in it. Watching the ref to see if we get a hint of how long to go. He looks at his watch.
Let's go, Te Puna. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Te Puna.
We're asking the ref here. Remember, referee's sole judge of time. He's the only one who knows when his watch has been, when it's been started. Don't be yelling at the live stream clock. Michaela Graham about to get us back underway again. Sends it deep down into TVC territory. Alize Grant gives it back to Ranapia. Ranapia straightens up. Gets taken in a good tackle. Teddy out now to Waititi. Back to Shelford. Or was that Ranapia? Out now to Waititi again. She goes for a run. Gets it to Whaiora Copper. Copper in a bit of space. Copper, one to beat, throws the pass back infield, but steps on the touchline. TVC. Good tackle there by the Te Puna fullback to stop that one. You see here on the replay as Whaiora Copper breaks out down the sideline. You see the Cooney coming across and able to put the pressure on and force her to step on the line. Line out here for Te Puna. And cramp starting to settle in and impact this game. Line out right on Te Puna 10-metre line. Ormsby with the throw. Hang on. Referee's got a stoppage here. There's a player in back play down injured. You can see her just getting to her feet now, being helped to the side. That is Ormsby, sorry. Waitarehu Ormsby making her way to the sideline. She's had a great game. Here's the hooker for Te Puna. So I'm picking she's been replaced. There's a balk. What's the referee say there? It's a free kick coming here to TVC. An attacking opportunity. Alize Grant will tap it and go. He gives it up to Ranapia. And this time Ranapia goes for a run. Ranapia dragging it midway, 10 metre 22. TVC looking for the ball here. They give it back to Sorensen. Te Puna up quickly. She gives it back to one of the forwards to settle. Te Puna defense. Been strong all day here. They come back infield. They throw the pass. Oh, it's been plucked down here by number 12, Savage. Can she go all the way? Defence coming at her though. Looked like it lost forward there. Referee says play on. Might have been off a TVC hand. Play on, says the referee. Play to the whistle, ladies. Te Puna, backwards they go. Counter ruck here from TVC and they get the penalty. Hands in the ruck and there's some back chat. Watch for TVC to go quickly. Grant looking to catch them offside. They spin it wide out to no one. Cooper gets a good bounce. Sorry, Korpu out now. That's Dana Cooper stepping back infield. Just gets ankle tapped. TVC still with possession here, driving forward. They go open. Bidwell with the ball, gets it away. It's gone backwards. Gone straight into the hand of another TVC forward. Still there, it's come off the foot. Play on, turnover, says the referee. Te Puna come up with the ball here. TVC trying to turn it over. Oh, and another injury is going to stop play here. Referee stop play. Another injured player right in front of him. Just as she was heating up. Yes, calls from the sideline for full time. Referee is the sole judge of time though. I don't know how many times I've said that today. Players down everywhere. The Te Puna number 8, Tawa, is down in back play. TVC receiving treatment right next to where the ball was when the play was stopped. Your guess is as good as mine how long to go in this one. What a game, women's rugby. Women's club rugby, I should say. Scrum. The referee can't start this. The number 8 is still in back play receiving treatment. Now he spots it. It's going to be interesting to see. Wondering how many people are asking the ref how long to go. We have had a number of stoppages for cramp in the second half.
Let's go, Ruby.
Ruby Tawa gets back to her feet. She's been a powerhouse for Te Puna today. What's the call? Are we going to start with a scrum? Te Puna was in position. 5 points in it. I was going to say 5 minutes. Don't get me wrong. You shoot me. Aroha mai. 5 points the difference here. Te Puna lead 17-12. They come down the blind side. A little bit of a gap opens. The ball goes behind, gets lost forward though. Korpu picks it up for TVC. Referee playing advantage here. Play on. It's a knock-on advantage. They spin it out wide. Cooper, Dana Cooper, the danger girl. She's got her sister Fire Order with her. Fire Order Puts the pedal to the metal, into the 22 they go. Halfback needed. Sorensen plays halfback. They come open again. They've got numbers out wide here. Bidwar sets it up in the midfield. It's gone backwards. Referee's got a penalty advantage here. Offside, I think. They come out wide. TVC, no advantage. The referee will come back for a penalty in the middle of the park. 3 points won't do it. They're going to call for a scrum. They're going to lock all of the forwards up in a scrum. What a great call here. They'll take the forward pack out of the equation and give their backs a go at one-on-one rugby. Alize Grant. I'm picking her to come off the back of the scrum here. Number 8 to go open and run the cutter. No pushing, uncontested scrum. Ball in, it's at the back here for Grant. Grant goes for a run. Gets the pass away. They look to set it up. Copper gets it. Defence all over her. She breaks out of one tackle. Gets taken in the second. Quick ball. Oh, it's been lost forward there. Scrum feed here to Te Puna. They hang on defence. What a game this is, down to the wire. TVC trying to come home strong. Te Puna hanging on defence. We wait for the scrum to set here. Players coming from all over the park. No pushing, so Te Puna will win the scrum feed. They have a long way to get out of the red zone. Tuhakaraina to feed the scrum. They come off the back. Tawa. It's there for Te Puna. They come open again. Out to the backs. Long pass over the top to Cooney. She looks to get around the outside. Nice run down the outside. Oh, big tackle on her. Sorensen comes across. Penalty here for TVC. What a great game. Some awesome skills on display by these ladies. Cooney with a great breakout run and a cover tackle from Sorensen. They come up with a penalty here. Do they look for touch? Do they have a scrum? What's the call? They're calling for a scrum again. Captain is calling for a scrum. TVC. The opportunity here. Again, you can hear from the sideline the calls for the ref. How long to go, ref? I haven't seen one hint from the ref at how long to go. Could be the last opportunity here for TVC. It's at the back for Grant. No, Korpu gives it out. They go wide to Waititi. Oh, it's been lost backwards. Play on, says the referee. They duck a high tackle there. They go out to Cooper. Cooper gives it to Whaiora Cooper. She beats the first tackle. Gets hit in a solid one across on the far side. Te Puna might have turned this over. No, there's a penalty here for TVC. Just outside the 22. They call for another scrum again. Again, it's locking all of the forwards up. In the scrum. With hopefully the opportunity for the backs to go one-on-one. 5 points the difference. You can hear the TVC crowd trying to bring their team home. You'd expect an eruption on the other side of the field if they can. Grant comes out wide now. They spin it out to Cooper. Cooper gets taken in the midfield. Might have been stolen there. Te Puna player with the pill. Te Puna may have turned us over. They just want to kick it dead. Looking at the ref. That's full time. Te Puna are your 2026 Baywide Championship winners. Congratulations, what a game of rugby that was. Te Puna take it, 17 points to 12. What a tussle that was. Commiserations to TVC, but Te Puna have come out as championship winners in this one. Big mihi to the ref, of course, Mr. Rolls, these touch judges, to your crew streaming here. Manaia Go, Pukaya team, and as well as the Tūmeke FM team, all our camera crew. What a game of rugby it's been here at Te Kura Maori or Whangaparaoa. Two teams going hammer and tongs for the whole game. 5 points separate them. Te Puna celebrating in the background. Deserved winners here. Commiserations to TVC. They battled hard. They didn't give up. Te Puna just too strong on the day. A couple of players, standout players in their Te Puna team. The number 8, Ruby Tawa. The halfback, Tuhaka Raina. Well as the fullback for me, Cooney. Great games. Actually, there was a few of them. The Quinn and Savage in the midfield. The big winner today, I think, was the defence shown by Te Puna. They were up in TVC's faces all day. Managed to come away with the win. And it doesn't matter how much you win by in the final. It's the win that counts. Just waiting for my team, whether or not we're wrapping. O koina tāku mahi e te iwi mo tēnei rā. E mihi nunui kia koutou kua whaiwā te mātakitaki i tēnei kēmu. Te whiringa toa o te whakataitai ārohe mō ngā wahine o te rohe o Moana Toi. Your winners, of course, Te Puna. They come out on top, 17 points to 12 in a great game of rugby. That's our lot. Ka kite.